Cardozo.
Honourable Senators, I wish to speak to the motion proposing the Senate accept the two amendments made to Bill S-202 in the other place. A couple of words on Bill S-202. This is an act that will create the Parliamentary Visual Artist Laureate. It was first introduced in the 42nd Parliament by Senator Wilfred Moore. The version we are now amending was originally introduced by Senator Pat Bovey. It is with pride that I'm here to pick up where Senators Moore and Bovey left off and to help this bill through its final parliamentary stage. The objective of S-202 is to create the Parliamentary Artist Laureate, the Parliamentary Visual Artist Laureate. As an officer of the Library of Parliament, this position would be complementary to the already existing Poet Laureate using the same model. The Artist Laureate will serve a 2-year term and will have a broad mandate to promote the arts in Canada through Parliament, including by fostering knowledge, enjoyment, awareness, and development of the arts. As you may be aware, colleagues, I'm a keen advocate of the arts and indeed an artist myself, so I'm delighted to speak to this bill. Public advocacy of the arts in Canada goes back to the Massey Commission, which reported in 1951 and included its recommendation to found the Canada Council of the Arts. That report set out the premise that arts are no tangential matter extraneous to the proper business of state. If I can paraphrase, it is through the arts that communities communicate, that self-understanding to future generations, their self-understanding to future generations. That which can at first glance appear to be frivolous to our daily lives and difficulties may well be the thing that endures, which may give a community its power to survive. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Artist Laureate will produce and hope that in time the works of the Parliamentary Artist Laureate will rank among those of Emily Carr, Stan Douglas, Lauren Harris, Kent Monkman, William Kurelic, and Jean-Paul Riopel. As visual artists of the character and identity of this nation that will reverberate for years to come. This bill has been returned to us from the other place with two amendments that we vote upon today or soon, which I'm happy to say have improved the bill. One amendment from Conservative member Marilyn Gladue, the Honourable Member for Sarnia-Lambton, further clarifies that in these modern times a new art form of digital creation must be created, that the artist equal to none other, must be considered that that the digital creations are equal to other traditional forms of art. The other amendment deals with the language of the parliamentary artist. Although art is a language all of its own, it is the right and reasonable that both official language communities of this country receive due opportunity to express themselves through the platform Parliament can provide. And so I welcome the amendment that the primary official language spoken by the holder shall alternate. This reflects the practice already in place for the Poet Laureate. In closing, let me say that I am excited to see the future Parliamentary Visual Artist Laureates may do with this position. Honourable Senators, I urge you to join me in supporting these two amendments, such as you so graciously supported the previous version of this bill. Thank you.
Would Senator Cardozo take a question?
Sure.
Senator Hussar.
Senator Cardozo, thank you for the remarks and the bill, I guess. If you can just explain a little bit to the Chamber the process in terms of what will be the process for nomination, selection. I assume it would be the GG, but maybe you can give us a little bit of background, how the process would wheel out.
Senator Cardozo.
Thank you, Senator. My understanding is that the way this was designed in the past was to follow the process used for the Poet Laureate. And so the process is that people would make applications to the Library of Parliament. It's the Library who would make the selection to ensure that there's the various kinds of diversity, certainly a regional diversity that is sought for this position.
Senator Husakos?
I assume, Senator, the nominations would be open to anyone to nominate anyone, I assume. Could they be able to nominate themselves? Would parliamentarians be able to send to the committee or the library nominees?
Senator Cardozo?
I understand that is the case, and certainly the idea is to really make it an office that is open to all Canadians.